Alright, we made it to the pickup. I do all sorts of stuff out of here, but I wanted to show you guys this thing real quick. This thing is ginormous. The size of that loaded. That thing is massive. My gosh. That's crazy. That thing is huge. Look at the bucket real quick. Yeah, I don't think they used it in quite a while. My God, man. Alright, here's the load. We got 3, 6, 9, 10 bundles. 4 in the middle, 3 on each end. 6 pieces of dunnage. I put my one piece that's a little bit smaller right here in the back, so I had that little bit of a tilt down from the front, and you can actually see that right here, about an inch difference. I don't really like how them boards are sagging in there, but ain't nothing I can do about that. Pretty cool being able to load in the port here by the ships. I think that's a fuel tanker, but I don't know. Well, it is what it is. We can't tarp in here. They said we got to tarp out on the street or some crap like that. So basically, I'm gonna go back over there. You get my paperwork, and then figure out what the deal is. I'm gonna call up the agent too and talk to him. I thought this was gonna be like regular lumber, but it's all paper wrap outside freaking lumber. I mean, it ain't no different than picking it up in Buffalo off the train. I mean, here it's off the ship. So I don't know if you guys noticed on the paper there, it said it's from Austria. So there we go. Head back over there. You guys can see that barge down in there. It's all full of gravel. Do a nice 3-point turn there. I should have just freaking told him I'm going to turn around before he loads the trailer. Oh, maybe they wanted tarp because it says Austria on it. I actually have on my Amazon list right now, and if you guys are interested, matter of fact, I don't know whether you're interested or not, it's going to be down in the description. I'm going to put up, we have those rubber lines, the three in one. They're already all together and wrapped up into the hard rubber for your air lines and your electrical cord. I have one in my shopping cart right now. The 3-in-1 is like $98 for the 12-foot, and then I'm getting a 4-in-1 because I have deflation air dump on this trailer, so I'm going to get the 4-in-1. The 4-in-1's $120. And when I was just in Carlisle this past weekend, they had a 3-in-1 sitting on the shelf, 15-foot, which the 15-footer on Amazon was like $101. It wasn't really much of a difference. But the 15-foot was $181 on the shelf at the Flying J. We all know the truck stops more, but that's a significant amount. So I'm ordering that up probably this coming week. See how I finish off this week. Alright, let me go check out. Well, this sucks. So they had me tarp it. I think it's stupid as can be. Honestly, it's probably why I didn't put so much effort into it. I just did not want to pull out them smoke tarps. So I could have pulled out the smoke tarp and covered that front a little bit better, but it's really not going to be that much of an issue. If it starts becoming an issue, then I'll pull over and I'll throw the smoke tarp on. But that's all that's not covered. This middle section's covered really good. And then I got a little corner here. There's a little bit of a corner there. The back is covered pretty good. It's pretty much the same thing on the other side. It looks funky. It looks kind of crappy because of the height difference there, and it's not a one-piece tarp. And it's just, it's ridiculous here. You can't tarp on the property. You got to come out to the street, and then to try to do a load like this without a ladder, it's bottom line, it's not worth the money. It's really not. I mean, this load here should be paying like $3 a mile with the tarp job that you got to do, and the fact that you got to go on the street to park. And he said, well, I haven't heard anybody talk about it before, so I'm going to say either that's BS, which I don't think it is, or my other assumption, nobody's tarping this load. I mean, this load is 300 miles. The guy that I got loaded with at the same time, he wasn't with this company, he was with somebody else. But he said he's going over to Ohio. $500-mile trip. He said, I'm not tarping this. And I guarantee that's what pretty much everybody is doing. There's at least 5 people that got loaded with lumber. I'm the only one here tarping. So I think I'd rather deadhead home than take this load. I mean, obviously not today. To, you know, down the line. He said he gets one of these loads like once in a blue moon. He's like, he never has anybody over here in Connecticut, so. But he just popped up like freaking 6 of these loads. Maybe 8 or 10 of these loads. It was something, it was a significant amount. So I shouldn't say that I won't do this load again. It's it's partially due to I didn't want to throw those smoke tarps. That had a part to do with it. The other part is I only have the 4-foot tarps, so I have to use the smoke tarps. And as soon as I get my lumber tarps that I'm planning on buying here soon, which is going to be a 3-piece, I'll be a little more accepting of it, I guess. But it's still trying to 401, sorry. Still trying to get up and down off of this load without a ladder. And I'm not carrying a ladder with me. I know some of the guys do, but no. I'm not doing that. Come on, you pain in the neck. Off duty. Anyway, that's enough crying about that. We're gonna head out now. We'll be over to the truck stop at 9:30. We'll see you tomorrow over there in Phoenix. Alright, another load completed. Pain in the neck, man. It is what it is. I got my nice smelling coffee covered bills. That was a freaking joke. So my windshield leaks a little bit, and that's usually where I set the bills at. Right in the windshield, so they're out of the way. And I always forget to take them out at night in case it rains. So I got to come up with a different solution. But anyway, they ended up getting wet. The top corner ended up getting wet. The paper got stuck a little bit in the dash. So when I pulled it out, it ripped a little bit there on the corner. But the worst part was I got nasty Starbucks this morning. I like their bacon and sausage burritos, wraps, whatever they want to call them. I got a chai tea, a hot chai tea latte, and then I also got a coffee. And I had one of those drink holders. And so I left the coffee in the drink holder. I put the latte in the cup holder. Apparently, after I took the paperwork out and I put it on the floor, the coffee ended up falling over, spilling all over the paperwork. So whatever, I dried it off. I put some paper towel between it. It's still legible. It's just partially brown and partially white. And if I tried taking the staple out earlier, it would have pulled right through. But at least it smells good. Man, their coffee sucks though. It's like they put, and it was freshly made coffee. I still got it. It's about half a cup with tons of sugar. Oh. No, it's going away. Ugh. It's like they put 10 times the amount of coffee that's supposed to be in there. It's not even mud. It's like gritty. It's It's disgusting. Every time I get Starbucks coffee, it's horrible. All the rest of the stuff isn't bad, like the sweet stuff. But the coffee, man, that stuff is rancid. So anyway, that's it. Nothing else right now. I'm gonna go drop the trailer at the truck stop, and I'm gonna bobtail home. I don't want to change that all to off duty. We've been here 56 minutes so far, so we'll backtrack that a little bit. I gotta go get a. Oh, that was one thing I was gonna say yesterday. My tablet. I have a new tablet holder. Ow. And it holds the tablet nicely. It's got these nice. There we go. These nice little grooves for the tablet to sit in. And then it's also got these. I think they're 3/8. 3/8 screws. They're kind of like what the GoPros and stuff use, but they also have one on the back. And this mount that I'm using, this is the mount I'm using. You can find it on Amazon. It's not bad, but the weight of the tablet puts a lot of pressure on where the suction cup is, and that's just a spring holding that in there. So the tablet sits up there nicely, but after so much down pressure on that suction cup, I mean, it stayed up there for over a week, and it ended up falling down on the floor. I don't think I finished what I was saying before. I ended up scanning my paperwork and stuff, but I'm home now. The thing I was saying about that mount is what I'm going to do. I'm going to still use the holder, but I'm going to do the 3/8 screw, and I'm going to screw that holder to here. Take this thing off. And the tablet actually pretty much takes up that whole block. Which in the long run will be better, because that tablet's a little big to be sitting up there anyway. I mean, it's not really in my view at all. So it basically just blocks out the black thing that's in the windshield. It doesn't, I mean, it does block maybe another 2 inches below that. And then 2 inches to the side of it. I can mount it this way a little bit more, but anyway. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe.